Ouch! That sharp, almost electric sting in your eyes when the lights suddenly come on? It's a feeling we all know too well, and it never gets any less shocking, does it? You ever walk into a pitch-black room, flip on the light, and instantly feel like you've just stared into the sun? It's like your eyes are being ambushed, and for a split second you wonder if you'll ever see normally again. Yeah, me too. But what's actually happening to your eyes in that moment? Let's break it down with some science, because your eyeballs are doing way more than you might think. So, when you're chilling in the dark, your eyes don't just sit there doing nothing. They actually go into a mode called dark adaptation. This is your body's way of prepping your vision for low light conditions, and it's a pretty amazing process. Your pupils, the black circles in your eyes, get bigger, kind of like a camera lens opening up, letting in as much light as possible. The darker it gets, the wider your pupils expand, all in an effort to help you see better. It's your eyes' way of collecting every scrap of light so you can see, even in the dimmest setting. This is why, after a few minutes in the dark, you start to make out shapes and objects you couldn't see at first. Now, way at the back of your eye, you've got a team of cells called rods and cones. These are your eye's light sensors, and they each have a special job. Rods do most of the heavy lifting in low light. They're super sensitive. They're the reason you can see it all in the dark, even if everything looks a little gray and fuzzy. But here's the catch, they're almost too sensitive. When you're in the dark for a while, your rods are basically on high alert, ready to catch even the tiniest bit of light. So when you suddenly switch on a bright light, your pupils, which are wide open, let in a flood of brightness. It's like opening the floodgates after a drought. Your eyes are instantly overwhelmed. The rods and cones in your retina get totally overwhelmed and start blasting your brain with way too much information, all at once. Your visual system is basically overloaded, and your brain can't process it fast enough. That's why you squint, wince, or even feel a little pain. It's your body's way of saying, "Whoa, slow down, give me a second to catch up." Your brain's like, "Whoa, what just happened?" It's a total sensory overload, and it takes a moment for everything to settle down. Your pupils try to protect you by shrinking down, but they can't snap shut instantly. It's more like a slow fade. The muscles in your iris have to contract, and that takes a few seconds. That short lag is why it stings. For a few moments your eyes are wide open to the world, and all that light is just pouring in. It's the same deal when you wake up and check your phone in bed. The muscles in your eyes are relaxed, and suddenly you're asking them to do a bunch of work. That's why your phone screen feels like a spotlight in your face. And hey, if you've got light-colored eyes or tend to get migraines, you might notice the sting even more. Lighter eyes have less pigment, so they let in more light, making them extra sensitive. That's just because your eyes are extra sensitive to light. Some people even have a condition called photophobia, where bright lights can actually cause real pain or headaches. Fun fact, animals like cats and owls, they're absolute pros at adjusting to the dark and the light. Their eyes have special adaptations, like a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, that helps them see in near-total darkness. Their eyes can handle those changes way faster than ours ever could. They can go from pitch black to bright light in a flash, barely missing a beat. Kinda makes me jealous, honestly. Imagine never having to squint or shield your eyes again. Quick tip before I go. If you want to avoid that sharp pain, try turning on a dim light or night light first. Let your eyes ease into the brightness instead of shocking them all at once. Give your eyes a few seconds to adjust before flipping on the super bright stuff. It's a small change, but your eyes will thank you for it, trust me. If you enjoyed that quick science dive, give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. And remember, treat your eyes kindly. They're working hard for you every single day.